Hello, hi. There's something that's been bugging me for a while now. It's a bit of a disappointment, but it has to be talked about. Africa, Africa, my continent. What a disappointment. What a disgrace you have been to your people. Specifically, Nigeria. Arise, O compatriot. What patriot? Patriotism died in Nigeria a long time ago. What we practice in Nigeria now is a system of individuality under democracy. That's what we are practicing, individuality. Nigerians will even tell you, every man for himself, carry your cross, make I carry my cross. That's what we are facing. And we expect we should have a better nation. We should have a better country. How? We are like the Tower of Babel. Nigeria is like the Tower of Babel. And the people have been cursed with different tongues. That's why we are messed up with the idea of tribalism. And the international community knows this. When they gave us independence in the 60s, they gave it to the Northerners because they know the Northerners were the only ones they could push around. They could walk around like a puppet, the puppeteers. We are divided by tribalism. We are divided by religion. Everything. We are not united people. We are not united. That is why we have ended up with this system of individuality, which is leading us to a state of projection. All we do now is project our problem. We want others to come and fight our fight. We want others to come and help us fix our nation. And if we cannot find others to fix it, we flee away from the country. In the beginning of the video, I said Africa. You ask me why I say Africa. A typical black man, an African man, wants to go to Europe, wants to go to America, wants to flee from Africa. While the Westerner are planning to go to Nigeria or Africa to see our safari, to see our lands, our landscape, our mountains, our waterfalls as a holiday resort. But we that owns the land or born in the land, we are fleeing away from the land to go seek greener pasture elsewhere, to go live in the cold. Africans are not made for the cold. Do you know how many Africans are in Canada? Sweden? This is where we find ourselves because we let corrupt leaders lead us, because we let corruption take over. We are divided by tongue. And at the end of the day, we want what the Europeans have: free movement, social benefit, good health care. But these things were not given to them. They were taken by force. The people rallied around, they fought for it. But we are too afraid. We rather project our problem. That is why you see silly videos like this by Nigerian bloggers calling on Bokania, come and rescue us, they want to kill us. Are you not human being yourself? Look at them. Stupid videos like this. Look at them.
Man, man, Roger. Bokania, where are they? Yeah, Arube.
The Kofra with Nigeria, Mafed, Bukania, Vikings, all of una, where una day. Mona fall out to very dark man, Mona come and said.
Are you not human being yourself? Can you not rescue yourself? We deflect and deflect and deflect. Why the elite keep ripping us, looting us, putting us in abject poverty. Tomorrow they will now tell you that Nigerians have the best doctors, Nigeria have the best engineers, Nigeria have the best mathematicians, Nigerians are doing great. Guess where they are doing great? Majority of them that are doing great based on individual merit. Not state scholarship, not state sponsorship. Majority of them are overseas. Those ones that are doing great, you see on the paper. Nigerian surgeon, Nigerian medical doctor, Nigerian engineer won a prize. Nigerian got a Nobel Prize in writing in this. A lot of them are outside the country. That's why they were able to achieve these things. That's why they were able to go to these heights that they've been to. That's why they were recognized. An average talented man in Africa, in Nigeria today, within 10 years will be destroyed. They will ruin you. Even if you have the brain for it, they will mess up your brain. That's what happens. We are not a country that wants to grow talent. We are not a nation that wants to grow people. We are a nation that just loots and loot and loot and take and take and take. The leaders. And we are there clapping, supporting them. Look at the last Nigerian election. What a disgrace. The Nigerian election, the last one, what a disgrace. The other opponent came out and started saying that we don't want war, we want peace. That's why we just let it go. Wasn't it Peter Obi? We just want peace. What peace you want? Power is not given. Power is taken by force. You take power by force. Don't sit down there and let them give you power. It doesn't work like that. The only reason why you think it works like that is because you people are doing it in a cabal way. It's your turn. It's my turn. Just like the current president said, it is my turn to rule. The cabal way. That is not democracy. That is not freedom. That is oppression. That is tyranny. And people are silent left and right. Majority of the people that can even speak up sometimes are even in overseas. They don't live in Africa because they are too scared to speak up. Do you know how many people who have the brains, the human right knowledge to speak up for Africans, for Nigerians typically? But they can't speak. They are too afraid to speak because of their status. They are either poor or they have no political influence. But they have the brain and the knowledge. They are silenced. They are silenced by thugs, by criminal elements in our government. I like messing with Christians. I like messing with religious people in Africa, especially Nigerians. Because a lot of them, they are willing to spend all day in churches, praying from morning to night. Nonsense. They don't have qualification, no school qualification, many of them, no skills, plumbing, electrician, mechanics. They don't have skills. They have no capital to invest with, but they will go to church and pray. They are prayer warriors. Some stupid pastor will tell them, lift up your phone, I will debit your account, let me pray. So God send me a helper. A helper will come and debit your account. You are mad. In Europe, a helper will come and debit your account. They are all like sheep being led. Jesus might be black because that's the concept that has been going on in the last decade. The last 5 years or more. Jesus is black, is African. Jesus might be black. Fine. I give you that. But I'll tell you now, this might sound like a conspiracy or might sound like something that offends some of you, religious fanatics. Jesus might be black, but Jesus is not African in mindset. Jesus does not have an African mind. He does not have an African brain. Because if this is the African brain that I'm seeing today, where we are easily distracted, with the likes of Two-Face, Idibia, and Natasha, or Two-Face and Annie, or Regina Daniel and Ned, the Senator Ned. We are being distracted by silly things like that. You see videos like this.
As enlightened as we are now, my advice to any man getting married, look for a woman that fits into your functionality. It is not her beauty. It is not what she's carrying. It is what she can deliver on that your journey, my brother.
So for me, I'll quickly rush through a few things. It is a fact that the video that trended yesterday, it's an incident that happened a few months ago, but just started trending yesterday. And ordinarily, that video would have just trended, people would talk and go, but the freeze life also made it very messy. And whether we like it or not, I felt very bad because, I mean, anybody who knows Two-Face over the years.
Silly videos like this. See, They sit down and discuss about Two-Face. When we have critical issues to analyze, it's the critical issues to discuss. They sit down and gossip about Two-Face. Because we're a nation of gossipers. Bloggers, what a disgrace, and a lot of you are disgraceful people. You come here and come and be telling us, try to project our problem for a particular group to come and fix it, calling Curtis member to come and fix our problem in Nigeria. How is that possible? Curtis members are only loyal to three things. They are loyal to three things, we believe it or not. Curtis members are loyal to, number one, their court organization, respectively. They are loyal to their organization, number one. Number two, Curtis people are loyal to their brothers. That's what they are called, brotherhood. And lastly, Curtis people are loyal to the highest bidder. Curtis leaders, a head of courtesan, respectively in individual groups, they have access to government houses. Some of them are in government official positions. Some of them are even in monarchs. Some of them are from the palace. Those are the people you are saying to come and rescue you. Do you think Nigeria is their interest? Let me tell you, if any Curtis member come out today and say you want to come and fight bandit for Nigeria, it's not coming out because the order came from above. It's coming out as an individual. Because he took it upon himself as whatever color it is, black, blue, green, yellow, purple. He took it upon himself to come out with his beret and fight for Nigeria. It wasn't an order given to him by his head, by the top men in his organization. It wasn't. Don't wait. You wait forever. We have to fight our problem ourselves. Like I said, Jesus Christ might be black, skin-wise, but it does not have an African mindset or an African brain because we project too much. As soon as they put Azonto, you people start dancing. Music comes, you start singing, Nigerians, you start singing, dancing. Oh, Afrobeat. You forget about everything else. The distraction. None of us is willing or ready to face Pontius Pilate. None of us is ready. That is the fact. We are not ready to face Pontius Pilate, and we are looking for someone to project the problem to. And it is that same mindset that is affecting Americans today, black Americans specifically, African Americans, if you choose that terms, or if you don't, black Americans. The government didn't give me shit. The government didn't give me nothing. I got nothing. Shut the fuck up. If the government doesn't want to give you, we put the government there. Don't vote for the government. Kick the government out of there. Imagine 50,000 youth comes out in every state in Nigeria. There's 36 states in Nigeria. 50,000 youth in each state. Do the maths. We are all meeting Aso Rock. We want Tinubu out of there. Which power does he have? They're going to shoot. 50,000, 100,000 will go down. Give it or take. Do the math. 50 multiplied by 36 states. Average, 35 states. Or even 30 states. They kill 100,000. We still have numbers left. They themselves will stop. Politicians are the most scared people on this planet. As soon as you start to hit their wallet, hit their political power, their political seat, they will flee. They've showed us over time and time again. Ibrahim Traore did not take position because he was a civilian. He took position because he was a military man. If he was a civilian, it would have been difficult for him to take power, to be where he is today as the ruler of Burkina Faso. As a military man, they know what he's capable of. That's why some of them that couldn't fight back, they fled. Those that didn't flee surrendered. We are there in Nigeria. As soon as something comes up, Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. Did you know what happened? He did be unfair and he's fighting. We forget about Nnamdi Kanu. A country where a 19 years old marries a senator. 7 years later, he's dragging a senator on social media, and everybody sits down with their toothpicks as if they're having a great meal on their phones and tablets and whatnot. We better think What do we want? Do we really want to grab this power by ourselves, put the right person on the seat, or do we want to keep following these corrupt leaders like zombies? Me, I gave up on religion a long time ago because it's a distraction. It's a distraction. I'm not saying I don't believe in God. A religion thing for me is between me and God. I don't need an intermediate. I don't need the pastor. And I certainly don't need to pray 24 hours a day. I believe in God. I don't believe in religion. Those people are tools. The man in your pulpit is a tool. They are all practicing individualism. They want to make money for themselves.